We'll come to those who are holding Nigeria to ransom. I mean, when we talk about the crux of what it is that you're protesting against, just let's clarify this. When you were on your way to Wuse Market yesterday, did the police go with you?
Well, the police did not go with us, but the SSS who were who were the Unity Fountain went with us. Because by the time we got there, because we went in our different cars, by the time we got there, we saw them. You know, then when we got to the market, we saw police officers there naturally. You know, so everything happened, you know, while officers were there.
Do you think it was wise for you to have gone to the market?
Obviously, because there should not be no-go areas for Nigerians. Igbokwe, should you not be able to go to Wuse Market?
No, the question is, do you think it is wise to take a protest? Yes. I mean, of course, if you're going to, there's a reason why it's a marketplace. If you're going to go and buy things, why not? But a protest can easily get out of hand in the marketplace.
You see, we did not go there for a protest. And the evidence and everything is there. We went to see our people who we had spoken with on the phone, who had asked for that they wanted to see Area Father, who had said they like what he's doing, and should come and talk to others so that others can join. You see, it is the duty.
That is mobilization, isn't it?
Yeah, it is the duty
you
of
went
the
there for
government.
Mobilization.
Yes, you see, it is the duty of the government to protect the citizens. You see, what we have seen with the Resume or Resign protest is that there is a grand scheme to attack us. You see, we have said it, even in our press statement on Wednesday. We said that the government is sponsoring these people so that they can attack us, there will be a clash. Then they did it to the Bring Back Our Girls in the early days. They will place a ban and say they banned the activity. But, you know, we will take them to court if they do it. You know, what we are doing is constitutional. Other Nigerians also have the right to express themselves. You know, no Nigerian, the people that make people to lose faith in the country, you can hear what is going on in the Southeast and all these things that Nnamdi Kanu are saying. We will never allow anybody to make us lose faith and confidence in this country. We will never allow anybody to push us to the wall that will give up on Nigeria.
The crew in Lagos have questions for you.
We actually do have Mr. Joe Igbokwe here. He is the publicity secretary of the APC in Lagos to give us his perspective of what he thinks is going on. Thank you for coming on this morning.
Thanks for having me.
What do you think of the course of this Resume or Resign protesters?
Like I said to my colleagues out there, said you're allowed to express your thoughts or what you feel like. We're in a democracy, freedom of speech, freedom of expression. But you have to be very sensitive when you do that kind of thing. People are okay. Let me just say that we know where we're coming from. The jury is speaking is of PDP. I think he's the acting publicity secretary of PDP. When I saw
currently?
When I saw Charlie Boy sitting very close to him, I said, this is just a PDP affair.
Okay, let's double check that with Deji. Deji, are you currently the acting publicity secretary of the PDP?
And what Joe Igbokwe is saying is not true.
I always see his post online, and they still credit, you know. I mean, he's still a PDP. He still speaks for them. So what?
Though he said
they
that
brought.
he's not.
Let's go back to that. Deji, we need to hear him clearly, guys.
For 100 days, he said that he resumes work or he resigns.
Deji, do you still speak for the PDP? Are you a member?
I do not speak for PDP. I'm not a member of the PDP.
But you were.
I was a member of PDP. I was a member of PDP, and I resigned. And it's in public knowledge. Mark, you've had me on this show. I have made clarifications.
I understand that. I'm simply asking you to, when you say it's almost like as if you never had any dealings.
No, I did, and it's public knowledge. I've been here severally, you know. So what he's saying is not true. I do not speak for the PDP. I'm not a member of PDP.
All right. Okay, so that said, you were going to make a point. Go ahead, please.
Okay, I said he has a right to protest, but you have to be very sensitive.
When you say sensitive, are you not okay with the cause that they are pursuing? Is this a just cause?
Let me just go into the matter. What they are protesting for or against. Resume or resign. What did the law say? The president was going out for medical treatment, and the transmitted power, wrote to the National Assembly. That's what the law says. And he moved on. The vice president stepped in as the acting president. So where is the vacuum? None. Except for people who are looking for something.
Are you saying this is purely sentimental?
Yes. They don't have any business to go. It's even against the law.
What's against the law?
To go to protest that the president will resume or resign. But when the needful has been done.
But there's freedom of association and freedom of movement and expression.
You have to know what you are saying. They went to protest, and I just saw about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people. When they were not getting the number they required, they started going to the market. What is their business of going to the market?
What have they said that is against the law?
Let me tell you, anybody can be sick.
No, we'll come to that.
You can provoke people by what you say.
But we'll come to that. But what is it that they have said that is against the law?
If you go to line up on the street and begin to say that the president must resign, must resume, or resign, when he had done the needful, then you are not getting it. He has not done anything wrong.
Speak to us about the
He has transmitted power. The power has been transmitted to the acting president.
Then speak to us about, I'm sorry to butt in, speak to us about the Public Act that establishes 30 days for a servant to be away. Mm-hmm. Would you consider this situation as a public servant too?
Listen to me, I'm talking about Section 145. I'm not a lawyer. Section 145 settles the matter. Nothing else. Nothing else. And we have presidents, that have died in office in America. People can be sick. I can tell you about Woodrow Wilson. I can tell you about Eisenhower. I can tell you about Roosevelt. I can tell you, these people, one was incapacitated, he was on a wheelchair, and he served for 12 years.
Did the American people not know what was their ailment?
It was not disclosed. It's not disclosed, it's a private thing. You don't need to know.
We don't need to know.
You don't need to know.
We don't need to know what is.
Some doctors, if I know, doctors don't disclose what their patients are suffering from.
That's a separate one about the doctors.
What I'm even saying, we don't even need to go there. The man, look, so they will tell you online. They're provoking people online.
Let me get your point.
In the social media, I'm coming. In the social media, they will post the president has died. Some people even posted his obituary online.
Do you remember the first time he was ill? They said it was an ear infection. We knew. But this time around, we don't know if it's a follow-up on that.
They answer you. You see, you can say so many things. But once a picture is out, it can speak volume.
So you say
last week
we don't need to know
the president of the picture of the president, live picture.
We'll get to that point.
Came out.
I just need to understand what your thought process
all
is.
All these talks about incapacitation, this and that. Why are people not? Why can't people go and find something to do?
Did you say that?
Has this
just hang on. Let's get this
governance? Has it?
You're saying that.
He's saying that everything is grounded. You have a professor.
Mr. Igbokwe, let's get the question so you can just respond to it. Are you saying that Nigerians don't need to know what the president is going through?
The president is ill, and he's getting better. If you go to begin to dig into what is wrong with the president, or for people to come and tell you suffering from cancer and all that, people are saying all kinds of things. You miss the point.
Don't you think that if, for instance, we've had the media team of the president visit him in London and they're back in the country now, if they had told us the state of Mr. President's health, do you think these agitations would have doused out?
These people are just playing politics. They're just playing politics. The president is sick, and he has told Nigerians, allow him to get back his health. The needful had been done. So what is the problem? You went to protest, you have about 6 people. and you just decided to go to the market to go and get more people.
Mr. Igbokwe, let me make you understand.
Why are you going to the market? Is that where you want to go?
Well, you politicians go there to campaign in the markets, don't you?
No.
That's campaign in the market.
That's even a better one.
It's a different thing.
This is what the media age admitted to on the show yesterday. He said that there are some people, some top officials, that still go to Mr. President in London with files to sign.
Did you sign them?
Don't you think that is... No, even though he signs or hasn't signed, what do you think? Don't you think that destabilizes or brings some kind of double standards? And people can easily be agitated on that level?
People can do all kinds of things. Don't forget where we are coming from. Our country, the interest, ethnicity, and all kinds of things. People, so for some people in this country, once you appoint a member, a member of their tribe people just relocate to that place.
We'll go to break, but we'll return and let you respond to this in just a moment.
People can do that. But he chased them away. They went to London.